Hey guys, it's a beautiful spring morning here in the north. Let's talk a little bit about the 17 HMR. You know, they're a brilliant little rifle, man. The 17 HMR is my favorite rifle to take out on the trap line, to shoot smaller game with, or dispatch animals with. You know, it's probably my favorite rifle that I own. Out of all my rifles, you know, I just love everything about it. So, 17 HMR, this is the one that I use here. This is a Model 93. I got a BSA scope on it, you know. Model 93, it's got the heavy barrel on it, and it's also got the Accu trigger. So, you know, this little rifle here, you can shoot the eye out of a squirrel at 100 yards with this rifle, no problem, you know, like it's lethal. It's a lethal weapon. So this is a beautiful little rifle. Shoots muzzle velocity 2,550 feet per second. That's what the 17 HMR shoots, you know, so I'm pretty impressed with it. I shoot these 17 grain VMAX Hornby shells out of it, cartridges. The only thing I got to say about these is the shells are pretty pricey. You know, here in the north I pay $19 for 50 rounds. You know, that's pretty expensive compared to a 22 long rifle, which is $5 for 50 rounds. But anyways, so this is the one that I use now. It's got this nice pistol grip. Thanks to little cousin Richard. He actually bought this stock for it. So I like the feel of it. When I first got it, I didn't really like it. I thought it was too big and bulky. And then I went out and I tried it out a bit, and now I just love it. You know, it's just a beautiful little rifle. The first one I bought was the same. It's a 17 HMR Model 93. It's got the lighter barrel on it, and it doesn't have the Accu trigger. This rifle is not as accurate as the newer one I got here with the heavy barrel on it and the Accu trigger. I don't know if it's the heavy barrel or the trigger, but the one with the heavy barrel, it balances out more and it's easier to hold to get a good steady shot with it, opposed to this one here. When you dispatch an animal with a 17 HMR, the bullet does not go right through them. It'll make an entry hole, and there's no exit hole because it won't go right through their head. I've shot lynx before with 22 long rifle between the eyes, and the bullet would come out their neck. Well, you know, you gotta sew up that exit hole, and you know, the exit hole's a lot bigger than the entry hole. I got the BSA scope on this one. You know, a lot of people tell me that I should upgrade and buy a better scope, but this rifle is so accurate right now, there's no reason to go out and upgrade to a bigger, more expensive scope to say, you know, like why would I change it when it's shooting so accurately right now? You know, like there's no reason to yet. When the scope fucks up, then I'll change it. But for now, you know, it's just gonna stay like it is. I won't do any more changes to this rifle. I say, you know, it's just there's nothing wrong with it. You got a 5-shot clip in it. So you get 5 rounds per clip. I always pack 3 or 4 clips with me. The thing about this one here with the heavy barrel, the clip doesn't lock in. You know, you got to lift the bolt up and then it'll lock in. Why? I don't know why that is, but it's just the way it is, I guess. The pistol grip on this little rifle here is pretty damn nice. You know, it just fits perfectly in your hand. You know, you could hold her and you can get a good steady shot with it. You know, opposed to my older one, you know, which is good. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with this one here, but I'm used to the pistol grip now. With the 17 HMR, I've shot wolves, wolverines, lynx, beaver, foxes, coyote, rats, and all kinds of small varmint with them. You know, I shot a wolf in the heart, and he just dropped. Lights out. I shot a wolverine. That's in one of my videos with, actually it was with this one at the time, lighter barrel. I dispatched a wolverine, me and Ebon, we chased him down and I shot him with this. A lot of people say that the 17 HMR is a toy. I don't know why anyone would say it's a toy. You know, it's a lethal weapon, and you could dispatch a lot of animals with it. You know, it's far from a toy, you know. I don't think I will ever go back to 22 long rifle for hunting beaver or dispatching animals and traps. I'm a 17 HMR kind of guy. I've used it lots. I'm impressed with it. I put them through the test, and I'm quite pleased. So I think my days of shooting 22 long rifle are over. You don't have to go out and buy. You don't have to go out and spend a whole lot of money on a rifle or a scope. You don't got to go out and spend $800 and think that because you spend more money on that rifle, it'll be more accurate and a better rifle. You could buy a cheaper rifle, like this one here, for instance, for the cheapest one you could get, let's say, and it could be just as accurate as a $800 rifle. So when you go out there, don't go in and buy the most expensive 17 that you could buy. If you're thinking about buying one, don't go out and buy a Hmr lever action because it's worth $850 when you could buy a Savage Model 93 for $300. The guns are still the same. It's all how you shoot it. You find a gun that you're comfortable with and that shoots well for you, and that's the one you want. So don't go out and waste a whole bunch of money just because you spend an extra $400 on a rifle and buy the most expensive one. That don't mean jack shit. It means you're just wasting money. Unless, of course, you want a beautiful rifle with a golden trigger, of course. Something like that, huh? This beaver here was shot with the 17 HMR. There's the bullet hole right there. A little bit of bruising, a little tiny hole. You don't got to sew that up. You see, one entry hole, there's no exit hole. I dug that bullet out on the other side of his head over here somewhere. Went through his brain, only one hole. If that was 22 long rifle, there'd be a hole there and a bigger hole here somewhere, or wherever the bullet exited out. This here is what's left of the bullet there that I dug out of that beaver. See, it's just a little chunk of nothing really. You can't even tell it's a bullet. So that came out of this beaver. So if you guys are thinking about going out and purchasing a 17 HMR, I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed with this rifle. If you just want to shoot coyotes, or if you want to shoot squirrels or gophers, this is the rifle that you want. Or if you just want a nice, accurate little rifle to target practice with, this is the rifle that you need. Once you buy a 17 HMR, your 22 long rifle, I'm pretty sure, will be retired, and I'm sure you guys will just love it. So if you're humming and hawing about it, stop humming and hawing, go out and buy one.